As a kid, I always wondered, what would happen if you shipped yourself in the mail?
Oh, sweetie, that would be way too dangerous.
Not if the box was big enough.
This is crazy. Welcome to the box.
And had like tons of food.
I've got 5 days of food right here.
And was handled with care.
Oh my God. This is so irritating.
Goodness, I just realized. Get out of here! You are so irresponsible! Just like your father. Ah! That's what your mom would say, right?
My mom would never say that. I spent the last 9 months of my life preparing to be the first man to mail himself across the country. But I'm not gonna drop myself in the mail without making sure that I'm gonna come out in one piece. So I went to the one place that I knew I could trust any piece of information that I got. The internet.
Mailing yourself across the country is unsafe and illegal. But hypothetically, the first step might involve constructing a small test box that has been equipped with a GPS tracker and high-definition cameras.
You can see here, 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 and here. I dropped the box off at UPS, shipped it across the country, shipped it back, where I got my first look at the footage. I was weirdly impressed by everything that goes into getting our packages from point A to point B. Lots of forklifts, conveyor belts, warehouses, cargo trucks.
Oh my God.
And number 2, I found out that UPS has a different definition of fragile than I do.
What was that?
Tossing them.
We're gonna have to put more safety measures into this box than I was anticipating. I needed to know if a human being could survive this, so I went back to my trusted source.
Here's what you hypothetically would do next.
We spent over 2 months making the schematics and then building box 2.0. A human-sized box with all kinds of instruments to measure exactly how safe this would be. And Derek. Here we go, yep. That's better. I think my buddy Derek over here is gonna have a great time. Let's send you on your way, buddy. Derek was immediately loaded onto a plane where his oxygen levels plummeted to potentially deadly territory. Everyone comment RIP Derek. After the failure of box 2.0, I was willing to try just about anything.
Consult an actual human safety professional.
First thing is a temperature gauge for you. Panic button. You should have an exit up here.
So basically overall, you think this is a really good idea?
No. Absolutely not.
After 9 grueling months working on this project, it was finally time for the maiden journey. Apparently, the shipping company is going to be here momentarily.
9 months of preparation, the time has finally come.
I am actually nervous. One small step for man, one large step for the Airrack Mafia. I don't even need shoes. The only reason I need shoes is for the airplane ride home, if I make it there. My brother?
I love you.
Love you too. Shouts out Jack.
If you die, can I have the channel?
No. Dang it.
Oh.
I was in.
Oh, this is crazy.
I waited in anticipation of getting picked up for about 45 minutes until...
Hey! You're gonna fire off the plate.
All my boys are helping him load it up right now.
I got this side, so you guys can push.
It took 5 of my friends and the driver to get this box into the truck. I have no idea how we're gonna get it off the truck, but we'll worry about that later. I think the box is harder to move than we anticipated.
1, 2, 3.
Boys, thank you for helping me. I think I'm loaded up. I have the cameras on my phone so I can see what's around me. I think I'm by myself. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. 9 months in the making. Welcome to the box. It's getting so hot in here, I'm gonna take my sweatpants off. Now I know what you're wondering. Eric, how are you going to eat, drink, and poop? I have this toilet right over here along with a little curtain so I can hide from you guys. Found this on TikTok, it's so cool. I've got 5 days of food right here. I've got 5 days of water right here. Batteries for charging my phone and cameras. An air conditioning unit. An oxygen tank for emergencies. This fancy display right here which tells us temperature, oxygen levels, atmosphere, all kinds of fancy things to make sure that I stay safe inside this box. I obviously have my main entrance right there, but I also have an emergency entrance right up there. Oh. The driving is insane. It's funny looking back at this footage at how confident I was that I had prepared for everything. But there were 2 things I forgot to calculate for. Number 1, I get extreme motion sickness to the point where I couldn't even finish filming the scene because I got so ill. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm about to throw up. And number 2, it's probably the wrong time of year to be driving through the desert in a large wooden box. All I'm equipped with is that AC unit. Oh, yes. Spoiler alert, that is not enough. It actually got so hot that the oxygen tank inside my box exploded. Kind of a cruel twist that what was intended to save my life almost led to my demise. Honestly, any sane person would have given up right then and there, but something I haven't told you guys yet is that there's someone very special waiting for me on the other side of the country. But more on that later. While I was sleeping, the delivery guy picked up some other stuff. I'm pretty sure this was like a 12-foot kayak or something. Now that I got my nap in. My box is outfitted with everything that I've shown you, along with some special surprises. Which reminds me of a few rules we need to establish. Number 1, I have to watch my electricity consumption. I only have these 2 batteries, so I can only use power for 6 hours a day. Genuinely, I did not expect to need this AC unit this soon. What are we doing? Number 2, I'm gonna follow my normal daily routine. That means working out, eating, sleeping, my weekly date night with my girlfriend. I'm trying not to miss out on life just because I'm spending the next few days in a box. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, under no circumstances am I allowed to leave this box. Bro, where are we? This is going to be so hard, dude. After shipping the last 2 boxes and talking to my lawyer, it turns out that mailing yourself with UPS, FedEx, USPS is very dangerous and very illegal. Not surprising at all. So I ended up spending the last few months talking to hundreds of shipping and logistics companies until I found one shipping company who basically helped me piecemeal together a plan to get me shipped across the entire country inside of this box. So the driver of this truck, let's just call him Fred, is the one person in this entire excursion who knows that I'm inside this box. And I'm gonna record the entire thing on these cameras right here and then post an unlisted version of the entire journey in a link in the description. So if you wanted to spend the next 4 days of your life watching me in this box, you technically could do that.
Enhance it.
Where am I going to mail myself to? I could mail myself to the top of Mount Everest. Don't actually know if I could do that. The Great Wall of China. I don't know. But the destination that I picked, it is somebody that I love dearly. I don't want to give too much away. I'll reveal more details as we go. I called my friends earlier and I asked them to give you guys a hint.
Where are you guys?
I'm gonna go visit a friend.
You gonna go back to your mommy and cry?
Are you making fun of my last video?
No, I thought it was awesome, but that's just what you did. Heard rumor that you're going to see our good old buddy. It's obviously Fadias. It's not Fadias.
What I will say is that our destination is somewhere on the East Coast, which means we're about 2,700 miles away from them. Nobody said being the Elon Musk of mail transportation was gonna be easy. We were nearing the end of day 1. The sun was setting. My boy Fred was grinding. Honestly, every time he opened the back of this truck, I got some fresh air, which was huge for me. And I had a mission of my own. I legitimately have been waiting months to try this toilet out. Please put this curtain in here since I'm recording for 4 days straight, but I'm gonna verbally walk you through how going number 1 is. Whoa. Oh my gosh, that was sick. Oh, whoa. I did my best to get sleep, but it was tough given that I was using the toilet all night for this.
First view.
And unfortunately on day 2, it wasn't gonna get any better.
8 o'clock in the morning. We're currently in Phoenix, Arizona. I am kind of a violent sleeper, and I broke my camera in my sleep somehow. No, not great timing. We are so early into this video.
Like I said, while I'm in the box, my goal is to stay consistent, and back home I have a very consistent morning routine. I took a shower with these shower wipes, I boiled some water to make my morning coffee, and then I had my morning bathroom break.
Oh, I am very dehydrated.
And thanks to all the truck turbulence, me and my TikTok toilet got to know each other very, very intimately. While I was suffering in the box, I realized I hadn't made my friend from home anything personal, so I decided I would make him a heartfelt video. However, I was not in the right environment. This is so scary. One thing I learned from my test shipments is when a box like mine gets shipped across the country, it can end up in a warehouse for anywhere between 2 hours and 2 days. The shipping company knows, but I don't have any idea how long I'm gonna be inside of this place, which means I'll have plenty of time to make a heartfelt video for my friend. I started by giving today's sponsor, InVideo AI, a prompt about a type of video I wanted, and it created a script, found related footage, added VO and subtitles that I could edit even in my non-responsive state.
I'm too motion sick to turn the lights on or sit up. I think I'm on a forklift right now.
But before I could put the finishing touches on my video, I was rudely interrupted.
Bro, what is this?
The craziest part is I gave it this 30-second recording of my voice and it cloned it to make it sound like I recorded in a studio.
Best friends for 500, and the answer's always the same.
Not a box being moved through a warehouse. You can try InVideo AI for free or get the $20 a month plan to remove watermarks, access voice cloning, and stock footage. Use code Airrack50 for double the credits in your first month. The link is in the description. And honestly, I think my mystery best friend is gonna love this finished product.
Me and you are the opposite of Kendrick and Drake. We are best friends, not a single diss track to make.
This is crazy. Oh my gosh.
If I puke right now, it would be so bad. I don't know if I'm going into the same truck or a new truck. The only thing I know is that my boy Fred is watching from somewhere to keep me safe. It's getting so hot in here. I had to turn off my ventilation so I could be extra quiet.
Luckily, I was only moving through this warehouse for a few hours before I was put into a truck. And like I told you guys, I didn't want to miss out on any of my normal life, so I had some calls to take.
Hey, Emily, how's it going? I'm in a box right now. I talked to Netflix about a they wanted to do. There's this toilet. What's your biggest platform? Is Facebook Yale's biggest one? It's like a dry toilet.
But then immediately after finishing the calls, I would need a little break. Again and again.
I had all of these fun things planned that I was gonna do inside of this box. You probably saw the excitement in my eyes at the beginning, but I am hanging on for dear life right now. During the day, it gets like 90 degrees inside this box, and then I get motion sickness as well, and the combination of the two makes me start puking violently. I have this shirt with water on my head right now to cool me down. I always overestimate my abilities in these experiments. This is really, really bad. I'm feeling slightly less sick and I have to go pee. If I do this successfully without puking, I am going to need a standing ovation. I didn't puke. Editor's cue clapping sound effect. Thank you. Thank you. Currently, we've made it from Los Angeles. Whoa. To Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is 2:30 in the morning. I'm on the verge of puking all over that camera, and I need to lay down. I love you guys. We drove through the entire night from New Mexico, where I woke up in Oklahoma City to this. On day 3, I woke up to the excruciating need to pee and the sound of people walking around the box. I immediately started closing the ventilation flaps so that no one could even hear me breathing. First, I heard footsteps all around the box, then these banging noises, then some sort of door opening, and then after a while, it was just silence. I had a feeling I was being lifted onto another forklift, so I turned all the lights off inside the box and sat in complete darkness so that the forklift driver doesn't suspect that he's carrying a person inside of this box. If you guys didn't know, I used to work at Home Depot, and I used to drive the forklift for my job. I've always wanted to know what it would be like to be on a forklift. I might be getting overconfident with these lights, but this is absolutely insane.
I checked my exterior cameras to find out what was happening.
I'm really high right now. This is a crazy feeling.
I don't know if these workers were just having fun with the box because they knew there were cameras, but they drove me around in circles for hours. The main problem was I had to use the bathroom so bad, but the TikTok toilet is so loud it would give me away, so I just had to hold it while this was happening.
What is that? Oh my gosh, bro. I think they're putting me in like a storage container. What is happening?
I was being tossed around like I show speed in a WWE wrestling match. Hot, sweaty, physically ill, I was starting to wonder if I'd even reach my destination. But finally, I saw light at the end of the tunnel because I was being loaded onto a truck. And that's when I overheard the workers' conversations.
Oh, really? What is it? YouTube, man. There's a guy inside.
So all of the warehouse workers know that there's cameras on this box, but they don't know that I'm inside. And they're talking about being filmed for YouTube. It's so funny.
The workers eventually walked away, the coast was clear, and I was finally able to take care of some long-held business. I needed that. Now that we're out, I'm opening up all of these ventilation flaps. I'm gonna turn the fan up. Oh my gosh. It's never not moving. It's just constantly being jostled for 3 days straight. The box was starting to cool down. My motion sickness was starting to wear off, and it was Wednesday afternoon, which is normally when I have date night with my girlfriend. It's my girlfriend, Hope. Do you want to just tell her what you told me about my odds?
If it's under 50%, I don't do it. So in his scenario, he's under 50.
I'm not surprised. It's a stupid box. Who thought this was a good idea?
I look not date night ready right now, to be honest. But if I was gonna have date night, I needed to prepare some kind of a meal. I never had my coffee today, so I'm gonna make that right now. Oh my gosh. Bro. Oh, so good. We're doing rice and chicken tonight. This is like a freeze-dried meal. I'm gonna eat a piece of gum really quick. I haven't brushed my teeth in a few days. I guess you can't smell it, but it just feels respectful. I was planning on saving this meal to have with my girlfriend during our date, but given I hadn't eaten in 2 days, once I got a whiff, I could not wait. Oh my gosh. The only food going through my body over the last 3 days has been going out. Having food going in, it hits different, bro. It also turned out that running the AC for 2 days destroyed my battery life. I now have 10% battery left for my date night and the entire rest of my mission. So after this date, I think I'm gonna have to go in eco mode, which basically just means not using any electricity. If you guys already thought this was hard, it is about to get way harder. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make this date fast.
Hey,
Hi.
hearing this food.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have my meal right here.
It looks great.
Did I tell you who I'm going to go visit?
I don't think so. Oh my god.
My life is up to the shipping system at this point. It's actually terrifying how little control I have. Maybe you'll come with me in the box next time.
No. Are you ever gonna do this again?
I'm trying to innovate a new form of transportation.
No one's buying into it.
I'm basically the Elon Musk of box transportation. You say ugh?
No.
Yeah, you did. You said ugh.
No, I didn't say anything.
My battery is at 1% left, so
Yeah.
I think I need to hang up.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you so much. Goodbye. After this date, the lights went off and I was completely out of electricity. That means for the rest of this journey, I am in complete darkness and anything that requires electricity is not going to work. The toilet, my AC unit, my temperature gauges. I am basically the Bear Grylls of box. I think I'm just gonna try to sleep to do the closest form of time travel that I'm capable of. I do not want to be in this box anymore. Fred kept making deliveries. What was in those boxes and who they went to, I will never know. But I can tell you one thing. The night of day 3 was absolutely the worst night of sleep I had in my entire trip. I don't know what was happening outside of the box or on the roadways. My exterior cameras just showed darkness, but it felt like the universe was giving me one final test. This has got to be the worst night of sleep I've ever had in my entire life. It's so bad. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Good morning, guys. I don't think there's gonna be any more sleeping in here due to how violent this drive has gotten. We're now all the way in Tennessee somewhere, and now we just have to make our way from Tennessee to Georgia. We're about 108 miles away, which is so close, but as a reminder, I have no power left. These cameras are running off of internal batteries. I'm hoping that they don't die. I still have a few things that I have to get done inside this box. And my buddy Fred wasn't done either. Besides that one time I saw him stop to take my picture, this dude was grinding. He was hitting delivery after delivery as we entered the home stretch. And as for me, like some of you guys know, I've been in the middle of a fitness transformation, and I really did not want to miss out on the gains while I was in the box. So I called the one man that you and I both know will force me to work out. Sup, yay!
What have you done now?
What's up, baby?
Oh my god, are you crazy, man? How many days in are you now?
I'm on day 4.
Day 4? That's holy shit.
Yeah.
Are you ready to kill this now?
I don't want to do this. I actually let Alex install some workout gear inside of this box before we left, and he's about to show me for the first time exactly what he had in mind.
First of all, you'll have resistance bands, you'll have hooks. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna start with push-ups. 2 seconds on the way down, take your hands off the ground, support yourself only with your chest, hands back on the ground, and up you go. 10. I'm gonna need at least 10 more of those. Let's go.
Oh, God. Oh, I can't.
Okay, 24 is fine.
So for the next 45 minutes, I did the toughest workout I've ever done. Even though I was doing this in the worst conditions possible, I'm not gonna let that stop me from getting absolutely jacked, or at least trying.
Quickly switch it up again.
Oh, no.
Hold on to both handles with each hand. Now I want you to pull yourself up and try to get your chest as close to the handles as you possibly can. That should be a lot harder of an exercise too. 9, 10, there you go, nice. You did it, buddy. Did you work up a sweat in there or what?
Yeah, dude, I'm in a hot box.
Oh my god.
Soaking wet.
My man, a killer you are. I miss you, bro.
Miss you too, bro. Love you, man.
Love you too.
Peace.
Bye.
I love that guy, but I hate him so much. This is a weird relationship. Honestly, burned a lot of time right there. We are so close to the end. We might be like 2 hours out. At the beginning, I was puking. I was basically allergic to the box, but I feel like I almost belong in the box at this point. I forgot what the outside world looks and feels like. So to pass the little amount of time that I had left in the box, there was one last thing I'd planned to do. About 6 months ago, I opened a P.O. box and you guys sent me all kinds of fan mail, and I haven't really made time to open a lot of it, much less respond to you guys. So So I thought my time in the box might be a perfect opportunity to do just that, so I packed some of it with me. Let's open these bad boys up. This is from Cameron. Cameron just sent me a full printout of a pizza with my face on every pepperoni slice. It's so perfect. Shout out Sophia. Thank you for these stickers. I'm gonna wear them. One of you guys left me your phone number and asked me to call you. All right, I'm gonna call Jeffrey. Hello?
Hello.
What's up? This is Airrack.
Hi, Airrack.
I just got your letter.
Oh, finally.
Finally. What are you doing right now?
I'm in school.
You're in school right now?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your phone out?
I'll call you back later.
All right, yeah, call me back later. Dude, what are these kids doing? What the frick? Why would you send me $100? No, it's not legal to send money in the mail like this. Is this real? It looks kind of small. Wow, this is crazy. Dude, they made an entire comic. Callie from Utah, this is insane. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna write all of them back. Thank you for this segment of Mail Time in the Box. Maybe I'll do more Mail Time segments. You guys can send mail here if you want to. Cool or cursed, I think it's all pretty fun, honestly. I was having so much fun opening this fan mail, but before we knew it, we were literally pulling up to the destination. I'm so excited. I literally have not seen this guy in years. His living situation is a little weird, so I wanted to prepare you guys for that. I think we're going down his driveway right now. They said we couldn't do it. Travel by box? That'll never happen. But we traveled 2,700 miles. California to Georgia. To be very honest with you, it was a horrible experience. Cut to the clip of me trying to sleep last night. Cut to the clip of me nonstop puking for the first 2 days. This was stupid. Don't try this. But it was a childhood dream come true, and you guys are about to meet my childhood best friend. I think it's happening. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for. How is this box going to get back off of the truck? Well, fortunately, the neighbors were so curious about this box, they all came over to my friend's house and decided to help Fred unload it. There was literally an audience watching the entire thing. I actually brought a helmet for this part just in case something horrible goes wrong.
I got it.
This is so scary.
Count it down, count it down.
1, 2, 3.
Earlier I told you guys that my surprise friend has a weird living situation, and by that I meant that he lives with my mom. So I'm actually at my mom's house right now, and she's probably gonna be the one to unbox me.
I think it's got a puppy in it. Is it okay to sign for it?
Yeah, you know it.
I'll get my screwdriver again.
The neighbors were actually so curious that they brought their power tools over and started unscrewing the box. I let them try their best with drills and crowbars at first.
They're never gonna get into this box. It's a fortress.
But I finally decided to make it easy on them by using my secret door.
It's a door.
Oh my God, you're in here.
Oh, it's so bright.
Did they ship you?
Yeah.
With a toilet?
That's awesome.
How long have you been in there?
4 days.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
4 days?
Yeah.
You're crazy. Did you sleep?
Yeah, actually, I got a lot of rest.
Oh my God. So you crossed the United States
Yeah.
in this?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It was great to be home to see my mom again, but as you guys know, I had a very specific mission in mind.
I can't believe this is the way you're coming home.
I gotta be honest, I didn't come all this way just to see you though. I came here to see my best friend.
Baker?
Yeah.
Oh.
I brought his favorite little treat. It's the moment of the final reveal. I'm so excited. Do you want to give me like a description of Baker's personality?
He's very grumpy.
He's grumpy?
He only is focused on food because he's a pig.
That's right, yeah. Right. Oh.
That's right, my best friend from home is a pig. I actually bought him with my own money when I was younger, and we've been friends ever since. This pig has 2 houses, a pool, and he gets belly rubs whenever he wants them. He actually has a better life than all of us, and he will never understand what I went through to get to him. Honestly, I was just grateful to be out of the box, and being back home with my mom and my pig was just icing on the cake.
All right, Baker. I mailed myself all the way across the country for this guy and to see my mom.
You mailed yourself for your mom. Correct that.
Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go take a shower. That's pretty much it.
I'm leaving.
I'm leaving. I made it through the box.
I lost a bet.
Oh yeah, it's rising. A little risey. Oh, cheers. Let's go, baby.